So today I want to talk about how you can make BrightLoop work for you. In my classroom, I am desperately trying to find ways to know my students, keep track of their learning, keep track of goals, and so BrightLoop has helped me to do that. Oops, don't know what happened with that. Um, so fortunately, we are in the midst of report card season now, and I really need to think about where my students are progressing. So BrightLoop is an easy way for me to assess where my students are and be able to record their report card grades accurately. So I'm going to get started. Here is my class. I have set them up on BrightLoop, and here are the different tabs that actually correspond with the report card grades. We have behavior, math, speaking and listening, writing, reading, and on this More tab, it's just all of the behaviors in one. So I'm going to tap on behavior. This is an area where I don't have a lot of data for my students, so I want to make sure that I gather something so that when I am recording their progress on report cards, I'll have something to go by. So I am going to look, I'm going to tap on a student. This is Benin. And right here, I could add a photo of Benin doing something. I could type a note to talk about what or how she's doing. I could set a goal for her, or I can look at the Common Core State Standards for behavior. So I'm going to click on this. And here are the different categories that I could assess her on: her work ethic, attention, activity, personal, positive peer interactions, negative peer interactions, anxiety, depression, aggression, conduct, communication, and interventions. So I'm just going to look at work ethic for now. And then after I click on a category, I have all of these objectives: drive, independence, leadership, curiosity, making connections, support. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's so comprehensive. There's so many ways for me to be thorough with what I want to assess my students on. So I'm going to look at organization because that's one that's specific. So I'm selecting it right here. And then I am typing Benin shows good organizational skills. Let's see what she does. She gathers her notebooks, folders, etc., and keeps them in the appropriate place. I could email this note home to her parents if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and save this right now. And right here, this number one shows that I saved a note on Benin's behavior. What I could do if I want to assess many students, I could tap on multi-student assess, and then I could go ahead and click on a few students, or if it's something the whole class is doing, I could click on all of the students, I could check in, and then do the same thing. Add a photo, attach the Common Core State Standards on behavior. Let me get out of this. Or email, well, I guess I wouldn't do this with the whole class. I'm going to cancel out of that. But that's just one way to use BrightLoop to help in a snap with your iPad, with your iPhone, or whatever your device is. In a snap, you could just quickly assess your students on the go and be ready for anything: report cards, conferences, data folders, you name it. So thank you so much and enjoy BrightLoop.